All right, so it looked like it was going to be just another day at the office, right? A typical Friday. The market gapped higher, right? The S&P started trading at 67.40 from 67.36, so we had a nice gap up, raced to 67.62. Looked like we were going to go strong, and then, of course, the Trump headlines started to trigger selling. Investors, of course, now have flocked to, what do we always flock to, right? To the comfort food and cigarettes. That's the staple stocks are doing very well. But here's the thing that's really interesting, right? We're still holding well above key moving averages, which is usually the case, with this market rally. In fact, going back to the tantrums, right, since the tapered tantrum, Trump tariff tantrums, this market has held up above this blue line and on the red line beautifully, beautifully. This is the S&P 500. Every time it dips a little bit, buyers are showing up. And of course, if it happens for the S&P, we know the same thing is happening with the NASDAQ composite. Same thing, well above the 50-day moving average. So there's some wiggle room maybe to pull back a little bit more. But I think this is a great place to hold. And I wouldn't be surprised if buyers pile in long before we even get to there. Now, I don't see what's happening today in today's headlines that as anything more than negotiations, to be quite frank. I've said that a couple of times. Both of these leaders are deal makers. They're jockeying for position. Potentially, they're going to meet in a couple of weeks. I know there are a lot of folks out there rooting in America, rooting for China to win the tariff war, but they are losing, right? Their economy is getting hammered big time. Moreover, denying their own businesses access to our chips and our know-how, it's hurting their businesses. This is the K-Web today. It's down almost 7%, down almost 10% in the last 2 days. So on that note, China does have levers, obviously, particularly their dominance in rare metals. Take a look at this chart, right? What's really most compelling about this, and it will blow you away, is that down there, we were once comparable to production of rare earths not long ago, right? This is late 1990s. But politicians on the left wanted to stop it because of the environment and climate, and politicians on the right wanted to stop it so they can get cheaper sources. Well, we've learned a valuable lesson.